Welcome to Innovation Insights, where we discuss best practices in the world of innovation. Joining me today is Stantec's Director of Low Carbon Solutions, Nathan Ashcroft. Nathan, welcome.
Thank you.
Now, in your day-to-day, what's new and what's novel in the world of hydrogen?
Latest estimates are between now and 2050, we're going to see something like over $5 trillion spent in the world of hydrogen. And on the advent of this, with a lot of the work towards net zero, we've seen governments at various different levels, manufacturers, universities, research agencies, technical services companies like us, and of course entrepreneurs want to capture this moment in time. So we're seeing a lot of innovation in the field of hydrogen. One particular area that we've been tracking very closely and are involved with is a new form of making hydrogen, or an adopted form, hydrogen pyrolysis, for example. That's where we take a natural gas and we go through a special reaction and produce hydrogen, as well as what we call a carbon product. That not only can we use the hydrogen for energy transition purposes, but the carbon product could then potentially be used for electrical vehicles and batteries and so forth. So that's a double whammy of innovation, and it's a story we've been tracking very closely.
So with trillions of dollars up for grabs, how do you decide what innovative opportunities you should be pursuing?
Yeah, it's a great question. So we've seen many different things come at us from all sorts of different angles. And I like to say that we like to approach it with a balanced portfolio. So 80% plus of the work that we do will be with existing customers, utilizing known technologies, and a world that we're very comfortable in, even though it's innovating within that world. That leaves us with an area where we're looking for opportunities where there's real innovation, whether it's a digital solution in the hydrogen sphere, it's a new technology, a new developer. So we try and keep that balanced portfolio.
I want to dig into that a little bit further, because you mentioned balance multiple times. Another way to look at balance is discipline. So yeah, where does discipline fit in this innovation equation?
Right, so as we're looking at different opportunities and balance and discipline, we have to try and be skillful to see which companies that we think would be a good fit for us to work with, or vice versa, companies that we would pursue that we want to work with. About 3 years ago, an innovative company approached us from Australia that had a new pathway to produce hydrogen. So we started our discussion with them. We very quickly found them to be a very credible organization. And we also found that their funding and their backers were two major companies that were existing clients of Stantec. So that type of discipline where we ask the right questions.
Are there other pieces of advice that you have for organizations maybe weighing their own innovation programs?
The innovation that we're trying to do here, whether it is ourselves or with potential partners, it's within the business envelope of what the work that we do. We're not looking to do something radically different that we don't have history in or don't have skills in. We're staying within, I don't like the word lane necessarily in the innovation conversation, but we're staying with what we know. We're an engineering and technical services company. We're staying with innovation within that realm. And my advice to other organizations would be, as an organization, you're good at doing certain things. And I think within that realm, that's a touching distance, stay within the innovation envelope around that. Don't try and do something radically different.
Last question for you. What currently excites you right now in the world of hydrogen?
Well, I think it's a phenomenal time for people in the engineering and services business. I think it's a unique moment in time. And I always say it this way. It's taken us over 100 years to build our energy infrastructure globally. And now we're committed at every level to decarbonizing this energy infrastructure over the next 25 years. That's never happened in human history before. And we're right at the heart of it here with a lot of the work that we do. And on a daily basis, we see new opportunities, exciting new things that are pushing forward. Not all of them will be successful, but many of them will. So it's exciting to be working as part of this change, and we're at the hub of many of these different things that you're seeing in the wider world.
Nathan, enlightening conversation. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.